Okay, you guys, so I didn't even welcome you into the vlog. I was literally rushing to get to the airport. I'm out of breath. I was almost running. My flight is leaving at 7:10, and it's now like 6:53. And so they're gonna close the doors, and I just barely made it. I don't think anyone's behind me. Okay. Whew. It's been a busy morning. I will update you guys because I'm gonna have some time once I land, and we'll talk more when I get there. I'm also gonna get probably some food or something to eat. So once I land, we'll have a little conversation about what's going on. But until then, I hope I have a safe trip. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Grab your launch bags, especially the rollerboard bags that you need space. Go ahead, utilize the.
And the fast seatbelt sign is turned off. Should only be a couple minutes. Please remain seated. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, so I made it to Tampa. Oh, let me take this backpack off. Goodness, good googly woogly. All right, so I made it to Tampa, and I was like, let me sit and chit chat with you guys for a minute and kind of tell you what's going on. So my sister works for Southwest Airlines, and she flies for free with Southwest. Excuse the overhead announcements. I have free flight privileges through Delta because my son used to, work there or whatever. So I still get flight privileges from them. So anyway, we're catching flights to Tampa, which is where I just landed. My flight, I had to get on the first flight in order to make sure that I could make it down here. And so I arrived at like 8:30 this morning. It's about 8:45 right now. And my sister's not coming in until 11:30 on a Southwest flight. So I was telling her, like, don't worry, babe. I can take care of myself. Like, I can kill some time, okay? I'm going to give me some coffee, put one of them bio-freeze patches on my behind so my leg won't hurt. I got things to do. Okay, so we came here to Tampa, or we're coming here to Tampa. She's not here yet, but you know what I mean. We come here to Tampa so that we could drive to Orlando to go to Universal Studios for a spirit party for Southwest. So that's what the whole thing is all about, okay? It's literally like a quick little turnaround trip. But in the meantime, we're gonna hit up a food truck park, do a little bit of gambling, and then have some fun and ride some rides and like hang out with her coworkers and stuff. And I'm all about it because I was off anyway, and I'm all about taking a trip. Once she gets here, we're gonna head down to Orlando. But in the meantime, I was like, I really need some new shoes, so I might catch an Uber to go to this place called Feet First and have my feet like assessed to see if I should get Hoka's or On Clouds. I need some new work shoes because the physical therapist at my job said like, your shoes are so important for your back health and you need to invest in that. And I felt that in my spirit. You see what I'm saying? The best part about this little getaway though is, and I talked about it in my savings challenge stuffing, I really don't have too many costs associated with it, okay? First of all, she's paying for the hotel and the car rental with some points from her credit card. And then Southwest is paying for the entry into Universal Studios for herself plus a +1. And she picked the +1 to be me, of course, because that's my girl. Okay. So we're going to have us a good little weekend couple of days. It's a Monday, so a couple of days. So the really only cost I have was if I gamble at the casino and whatever food that I buy, which is going to be very inexpensive. But now I'm thinking about going to get those Hoka's, and those are like, I think $200 or more. Anyway, I saved 150 stars from my Starbucks account, so I have 100 stars to do that whole special trick where you get an iced coffee and add a bunch of shots of espresso, and I think I'm gonna need it. So that's where we're headed next. Let me get some coffee. Gotta have my butt pillow. I don't know where the Starbucks is at, and there's an Illy coffee right here, which I've been trying to get to Illy in Atlanta. Let's see if I can see. But yeah, no, we're doing this a frugal way. Oh, there's Starbucks straight ahead, so we're headed there. And I'm gonna do my little points trick. And here goes the Starbucks. I'm literally gonna see if I can sit down and order ahead at this location because I can't stand waiting in the lines. So let me try that. Okay, Starbucks for the win. You guys, my forehead is so shiny right now, and these lights are disrespectful. I never showed you guys my braids, so I can put them over like this and have like this whole side gig, or I could put them to the other side, but I prefer them kind of in the middle right now until they grow out because I don't like all that scalp. I'm getting more used to them though. But anyway, I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the restroom because it's literally right across, and I'm gonna put on one of those BioFreeze patches. Those things helped me for real yesterday with my whole hip and sciatic problems. So I'm gonna put on a BioFreeze patch, and then I'm gonna get ready to take me some ibuprofen once I have breakfast, and probably a Xanaflex, keeping it real. And then we'll solve the whole Uber thing and get out for a ride. While I'm waiting for my Starbucks order to go, I'm headed to the bathroom. Okay, I brought you guys in the bathroom, but I'm literally just getting one of these. I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm gonna put one of these on, but I wanted to show you, and I didn't want to open my bag out there. So I'm gonna stick this patch on. These things work really good, or at least it did yesterday. Why is the toilet flushing and I'm not even using it? Anyway, I'm gonna put one of these on my hip, and then I'm gonna head to get my coffee. Business is going to find some food because I can't take my ibuprofen and my Xanaflex for my hip pain unless I have some food in my system. They have a Potbelly sandwich shop. I really wanted to have like a sit-down breakfast, and the other thing is I really want to edit that savings challenge video. They have Panda Express, but who wants Chinese food at 9:30 in the morning? I really wish I could find me like some fresh baked bread, something like that. Potbelly's not bad, but I don't know. There's Potbelly. So I'm gonna head out towards ground transportation, and hopefully they have something on the other side. See if I can find me something to eat and edit. This trip is all about some planes, trains, and automobiles. I gotta catch a shuttle. Which I've been here before, so I knew it. I gotta catch a train to get over to the other side. So I'm waiting for that to come. And then I'm out. I made it to the other side, and there's literally nothing but Wendy's and Chick-fil-A. So I might just get me a biscuit because I gotta get to editing. If I don't finish editing before my sister comes, it just won't get done today, you see? So I'm gonna go in Chick-fil-A and get me some chicken minis and some hash browns because that sounds like breakfast. The rest of the stuff is sounding like lunch to me. Anywho, and then I'll be editing for a while. I'll pick you guys back up when my sister comes because I got work to do. I gotta get to work. I ended up getting something quick, so I got some hash browns and chicken minis. And I can get this in Atlanta, but I need to take those pills so by the time I get in my hour-long car ride, my hip is better. The total for this, I'll put it on the screen. I think it was like $8 and something, but I'll put it here on the screen. So we've spent $8 so far. Okay, you guys, I found my sister. We got the rent-a-car, so we're headed to Orlando now. I ended up not going to the shoe store only because I wanted to edit and get up that savings challenge video, and that took me like about an hour, so I didn't have time to catch an Uber. So she was like, if I want, we can go to the store, so we might do that in Orlando. But
get another key. Car.
Oh Lord, we got to get in another car because they can't find the key.
Key on the back.
Oh, is that what that says? Okay. Transfer cars, y'all. Me and my hip. Oh Lord, I can't keep getting in and out of cars now. What we getting in? I'm coming. So we came out here to Food Truck Park. I think we're gonna come back because we stopped at McDonald's and got an order of French fries, and nobody's hungry right now. But I'll show you a couple of the trucks while I'm out here. Let me get under the thing, okay, this one is called Blessed Belly, and it has birria egg rolls. Oh my God. Hola. No? Okay. Oh. Oh, they got corn. There she go.
How you doing? Hi. What time do you close? Tonight. Okay.
Okay, you guys, we were trying to see what time the park closed. And once again, my Spanish failed me because I could not get it out. I was like, ¿Qué horas? And I couldn't get it out. She didn't understand what I was saying. I was just Google Translate for the win. And they close at midnight. So I think we're going to come back here in the late night. But I'll show you a couple of the trucks because there's like a whole bunch. And my sister said they're supposed to open like 40 more food trucks in this area. Are you talking about diverse cuisines up in here? Oh my goodness. If I was hungry, this would be a problem. Luckily, I just had to order a McDonald's French fries. You feel me? Okay, so hold on. I'm going to show you all the trucks. Okay, this one is where we got the egg rolls from. We got these birria cheese egg rolls. We're going to try them real quick. They have birria bao bun. I cannot. The name of this place is Blessed Belly. Okay. There's one over here. Somebody's, what is that? I can't even see what that says. Sushi. And this is what they have. All these sushi rolls. Okay. There's plenty more where that came from. This place over here I'm super interested in, but mainly because they have Cuban sandwiches. I want to be a part of that. Some of these places aren't open just yet because, you know, it's the middle of the day and they stay open. This park stays open until midnight. I don't know the name of this place, but they have mofongo, tostones, I think that's what it's called. And I'm super interested in eating a plate from here too. Specifically, I want this carne frita. I think that's mofongo with it. Or look at that chicharrón de pollo. Oh, there's just too much food. This is mofongo with things in the middle. It's just a lot going on. And that's not even including all the sweets. That's a seafood truck. That's not open right now. So yeah, there's chicken sandwich, there's ice creams, desserts. And it's kind of deserted right now, so we're gonna come back this evening. I'll show you guys more later. Super hot out here. We came from Atlanta where it was like raining and things were like cooling off, and now we got here and we're literally like sweating. It's like, I think supposed to be a high of 90, low of 76. And in Atlanta, we had just hit fall, so it was raining yesterday. Now all of a sudden come out here and we're back in the sun. Take me to the beach, baby. Beach me, please. You feel me? Party starts tonight around 6-7 p.m. and lasts, you know, into the night. And then we'll come back to the food truck part probably later on tonight. I gotta find some time to get my shoes too. She's been really open about it, but I need to look it up and stop playing around. I just want to see what it looks like.
Ooh, it's heavy.
Really? How many is it? Oh my God, why is there so many in there? How much was it?
$17.
Oh my God, that's why. Okay, there's the egg roll.
Wait, where's my phone?
That's what it looked like. There's 4 of them in the box. Break it. Yikes. Ooh, it's the cheesiest. The meat, it's like the meat and the consomme is really seasoned. I'm not even hungry. Guys, we showed up to the Hoka store. I'm gonna try to see if I can find some that I like. They playing Justin Timberlake out here. Look at my vibes. I'm looking right at the other half of me. Wait, my left foot's longer than my right? Okay, you guys, I did not end up getting Hoka's. I meant to show you guys the shoes, but I'll try to insert a picture of the ones that I want. They're waterproof. They don't have any waterproof ones in store except for one ugly brown pair. And I want some colorful ones that go with my uniform, but I also want them to be waterproof in case of like bodily fluids get on them and stuff, and I don't want them to like saturate the shoe. Plus, I like the Cliftons the most. They're really supportive but have like cushion, and I already felt better just trying them on. My sister likes the Bondies, so she's gonna get Bondies all black. I'm gonna get the Cliftons in waterproof, but I'm gonna order them online. And they were only $160, so that's not too bad. I thought the ones I like were like 200 something, but that's because I was going for color. Once I had the consultation and like figured out what type of style I need for what I'm looking for, the ones I need are only $160. So we're on our way to Forever 21 to try to find some jewelry, some earrings for tonight. And I literally want to try this on, knowing that I do not have the abs for it, but it's so cute. Anyway, onto the jewelry is what we're supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, that is cute. This is the other one that was on the mannequin. Super cute too. Okay, not waterfall. Oh, I love graphic tees. Look at Betty Boop sitting on the mushroom. I like to get earrings like this, like just basic hoops that I can wear to work. Keep them on all the time. These are good. What are you over there laughing at? Look at this Hello Kitty pillow. Okay, we're going. Okay, I like this purse. I don't know where I would wear it. I find it really interesting is what it is. It's not even that I really love it. It's a statement piece. What do you think? We're headed to Ulta. I'm gonna try a new mascara. Okay, let me see. Maybe I should just get it. The name of it is Cause I'm Black. Fenty Hella Thick. Okay, I'm gonna get it. She swears this is gonna work. I'm gonna get it. Ulta, I'll just bring it back. I'm already taking back the other one because I have it on today. Can you guys see?
It's actually embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. Look, can you see anything?
No, we don't see it.
Put like 4 applications.
This only you gotta put 1 or 2. I'm telling
1 or 2? We're gonna do a trial when we get back to the hotel. Secure the goods. Oh, look at this. Hold on, hit it from the back so I can really show it. This is Orlando at its finest. This is a purple wrapped Bentley. What? So my sister just went into Ross to try to find her a USB-C charger because, you know, she got that high-tech iPhone that I don't have. Mine still has a lightning charger. Okay, she got the 15, I got a 14. Sorry, boo, you didn't crossed over. So she went to go find one because she left her charger at home, and then we're gonna go to the hotel, unwind only for a hot second, and then we're gonna get dressed and head over to Universal Studios and start the party. But yeah, my hip has been doing really good, surprisingly. We've been in the car off and on. I mean, we did go in the Hoka store. We did go in Forever 21. And then we went to Ulta. We've been in the car overall since about maybe 12 o'clock. And it's 4 o'clock now. So that's a long time, including the plane ride that I rode over as well. And the time I was sitting down waiting for her. So surprisingly, my hip's doing really, really well. I think it's those patches, those BioFreeze patches. Those are like a lifesaver. The other thing is I've been doing really good with my spending because even though we've been shopping, I've not been picking up everything that I want. I am going to order those Hokas. Like I said, the Fenty mascara I went ahead and got because y'all see what's going on with this mascara. Very minimal. So we're going to try to layer that on top and see what happens. Somebody's getting out of the car right next to me. It's so weird when I'm filming and they're right here. But I didn't get anything else. So far, I'm not doing that bad. I kind of gave myself about $100 budget. We'll see what happens tonight. I'm not going to be drinking anything or anything crazy. I'm not a drinker. So, and I'm really not even that hungry. We've been eating more than I expected, and I'm not really that hungry. So far, so good with my spending as well. Fingers crossed I can keep it going. Made it to the room, and I thought I'd do a quick room tour. This is like a centrally located hotel, and we're literally only here for one night, and my sister got it, the points for free. Like I told you, got the hotel room for free with points. And we're only here one night. So we've been singing one night only, but it's gonna work. Okay, let me show you guys the room. So when you come in, there's a mirror. Hola, ¿cómo está? And then this is the entryway in, and there's a fridge, a stove, sink. That's not bad. Microwave. Okay. And a little dining area. And then there's 2 beds. The TV's kind of a little off to the side, which is what she was saying. Look how the TV's situated. I don't think it comes off the wall either. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can angle it. You can angle it towards the bed. Who's watching TV anyway? Okay, and then this is the bathroom. It's a big bathroom. Wait, there we go. There we go. This isn't bad. This is a, what kind of hotel is this? What's the name of it?
The place?
Yeah. Town Suites or something like that. Townhome Suites. We get a view. Wait a minute, we have something. It's a parking deck. And our car down there. So there's that part. We could see what's going on. And over here, up there is a lot of restaurants and a Nike store and a lot going on. So it's not that bad. I actually think it's gonna be great. Okay, the bed test, it's pretty comfortable. Hopefully my back and my leg won't act up. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna do a little mascara test. I did this the other day on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I'll put the handle up here, but I did it for a Milani tube mascara and it didn't do anything. You could kind of see that I got it on here though. I'm in some really good lighting in the window of the hotel. This one, not so much. But I mean, I do have it on, okay? I'm gonna apply this on top of it. My sister said wash it off, but ain't nobody got time to be doing all that. I don't even feel like it. We're gonna just, if it's supposed to work, it's gonna work on top of Milani. All right, so I covered up the eye so I can show you guys the before. And now we're gonna see the after. I have eyelash. Hella thick. It's hella thick in it though, y'all see. This was not there a minute ago. This mascara is the truth. Okay, she wins. My sister had told me to go get it, but I wasn't. I was like, oh, girl, if the Milani tube mascara is not working, but Riri got us, okay? Riri did it. And cause I'm black. Y'all get that color if you want the jet black look. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the other eye, and then you guys are gonna see me with some AKA looking like falsies. I'm so excited. I'm glad that I bought this. All right, we're getting ready to go to Universal, but I wanted to come get some kind of baked good from a bakery. $3.20 on a milk cream bread. Yeah. Okay, it ended up having custard in the middle, so it was salty. I mean, sweet. I thought it was gonna be savory. I mean, it's really good though. It kind of reminded me of the breads I had in Japan, which is what I was going for. But I want it to be a savory bread. This one's sweet. Really tasty though. Bring it back to me. About a month or two. I found you, Miss New Booty. They went Atlanta on us now. So we can go in at 7 p.m. and everybody else has to exit by 7 for the private event.
Please watch your step.
It's 6:51 and we're headed there now. And all the other people are coming out of the park. We're headed to the Velocicoaster. It only supposedly has a 5-minute wait time. It's a pretty cool ride. And we're passing through Dr. Seuss Green Eggs and Ham. I'll show you guys. There's Dr. Seuss land. There's the Cat in the Hat over there. And this one is Green Eggs and Ham. But we're going on past it. And going over to the Velociraptor. Think left, think right, think low, think high. All the things you can think of, only if you try. The closer I get, the more scared I get. It's like a huge... Hey, look, drinks. Should we get one? There's no line.
Oh, water.
Water.
Is it water?
I don't know. Do you have any waters? Just sodas? Let me have a... Can I get a Coke Zero? You want something?
Water.
They don't have water.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll take whatever they have.
Coke Zero, Sprite, Diet Coke.
Sprite, please.
And a Sprite, please.
Sprite.
Thank you. Free drink. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Yes, please.
Maybe I'll have a water.
Ooh, y'all. They got free drinks. Free food. But let me show you what we're about to ride. Yes. There's one. Look. All the black tracks, that's what we're basically about to get on. See that loop? The loop of death? That's what we're getting on. See this? Twists and turns. Oh, there they go. That's what we're about to get on. Velocicoaster. I'm scared. That is the craziest roller coaster I have ever been on. Excuse no light. Tell you something. We got on it because it only had a 5-minute wait, and we really ended up waiting about 20 minutes. Now it has a 75-minute wait. That is the absolute craziest roller coaster I have ever been on. And I've been on a ton of roller coasters. We went upside down, twist around. I don't even know what happened. At one point, I had to curse, y'all. I was literally like, what in the F is going on out here? How are they doing this? insane. Oh my God. I want to bring my kids back to that one. I don't even know if they'll like it because it's so freaking intense. That is the most intense, she got the right word, the most intense roller coaster I've ever been on. I keep saying it, but I mean it. If you come here, please ride that roller coaster. That's the Hulk. How pretty the water. Let me see if I can catch the roller coaster going up. You can't take your phone in, so hold on. Let's see. There it goes. So I'm about to get a Cinnabon because they're free. And yeah, so I'm about to eat that. I love it. I got a Cinnabon with extra icing. With a lid, because I'm taking it back to the hotel. Our night might have come to an end. This is a Universal Studios globe on the outside. We tried to transfer over to the Universal Studios park, but I guess we had to do it through Islands of Adventure, and we didn't know that. We walked all the way over here. We're at like about 18,000, no, maybe 17,000 steps right now. Might walk back over and go back inside and cross over so we could ride a couple of rides on Universal Studios side, but I thought I'd bring you guys a view of the globe because it's so pretty. Okay, you guys, we came back out here to the food truck because I wanted to get Jay some of those egg rolls and take them back tomorrow when I fly back. And we ate some stuff at the park that was free, like a hot dog and some popcorn, but we wanted some food, and it's close to midnight. And something evil's lurking in the dark. And now we're out here at the food park trying to get some food. So I'm looking to see what's open, and I'll make a decision, and I'll show you guys what I end up getting. Okay. This is what I ended up getting. This is carne frita with beans and peas. Wow. Some kind of sauce on a salad.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
So that's gonna be pretty tasty at midnight. Well, good morning, you guys. I know I never closed out last night. We got home close to like 12:30, almost 1 a.m. after going to the food truck park, and we ate outside there. It closes at midnight, and then we drove back to our room. My ring is spinning, I don't know. Anyway, and so by the time we got back, we literally like showered, pajamaed, and crashed. That's it. And now we start over this morning, and I have on the same shirt that I had on yesterday because I was packing light. You know how that goes. And we're making it down to the airport. Well, we both fly standby, and my sister had booked her flight on Southwest out of Tampa since that's where we flew into, and I was gonna have her drop me either in Orlando or come back to Tampa with her. Well, one of the flights in Tampa actually got canceled by Delta this morning, which caused a whole bunch of people to be floating out here in the wind trying to get home back to Atlanta. Okay, that's the one struggle with traveling standby. And so now I'm here at the airport, and fingers crossed I can get on this early flight. We woke up at like 6:40 in the morning. Well, I did. I think God told me, baby, get up, okay? Because you got to go figure out a flight. My sister's flight is at 10:30. And it come to find out from Orlando to Tampa, because of the morning traffic, it was an hour and 45-minute commute. Who knew? So we basically got up, got dressed super fast, and headed out of there, and just got here at close to 9:45. The flight I'm hoping to get on leaves at 9:48, and I'm here at the gate. So hopefully I'll clear, but if not, I'll have to try the next flight, and the next flight, and the next flight. You can kind of see if you're gonna clear, so I'm kind of hoping that it all works out for me, and I'm just staying positive. I mean, free flights is free flights, right? And I had an amazing time last night, and that wouldn't have been possible if I couldn't catch a, free flight to just spontaneously fly out here for a day with my sister. So there's that. We ended up not going to the casino because it was midway between Orlando and Tampa, And in order to do that, we would have had to wake up like 2 in the morning just to go gamble, and it's fine. We just canceled it. It did end up saving me some money, but I will recap everything I spent on this trip since it was such a quick turnaround. I loved coming out here and spending time with my sister and her friends, her coworkers and stuff. It was really fun. And then riding the rides, of course. But I will break down all the expenses of what I paid once I get home and I can actually go through and recap everything. So you guys will be seeing that part coming up soon. Look at my ring. It's not blue. You know why? Because I need to get on this flight. Say a prayer, it all works out for me. And I'll see you guys soon. All prayers worked. Not only did I clear, but I cleared in Comfort Plus. So there's that part. So I'm going to be heading back and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Well, hey you guys, I made it back to Atlanta. I stopped and got me a chicken sandwich from Burger King, a Starbucks coffee, of course, and a small fry. When I get back home, I'll recap all the expenses that I had for the trip. And my guy is on his way to pick me up, so I don't have any, transportation costs with Uber or anything, or long-term parking. It's been a really cool little day and a half that I had a chance to get out of the house and go away. I'll make sure that I talk to you guys in just a bit about everything that I spent and give you a little recap of what I felt about the little day trip and how I want to get into these a little bit more often, because I honestly need the little mini vacations to remind me how good life is. All right, I think that's everything for right now. I will see you at the desk. I made it back home and I decided I would use this composition book that I got in order to track all of the spending that I did. I was really trying to stay within $100 on food for the day, which seems like should be a lot. But I mean, I was literally out here just YOLOing, doing whatever I wanted to do, buying stuff, whatever I wanted to buy. And then I was going to spend $100 on gambling, and that was going to be a total of $200. That $200 I'm anticipating putting back to my buffer out of my nursing check where I worked the 2 extra days. I think I told you guys I was already going to work 1 extra day, and now I added an additional 2. So that should be an extra maybe $1,500 to $2,000, and I was going to take whatever I was going to spend on this trip out of that. All right, so let's go ahead and break down all the spending that I had and see if I was able to stay within that $100 limit that I posed on myself. The very first thing that I spent on was breakfast at Chick-fil-A. Didn't have any parking fees, and I said that in the video because my guy dropped me off at the airport. I live really close to it, so he dropped me off and then he came back to pick me up, so I didn't have to pay for parking or anything, which also cut down on some cost. For Chick-fil-A for breakfast, I spent $8.14, and I think I showed you guys that in the actual video. The next thing that I did was when my sister came, we went to McDonald's. She was really hungry, and we had a long drive ahead of us. And so I ended up getting some fries, and I zelled her $5. So that was the next thing. After that, we ended up going to the food park, and I paid for parking. Now, the food park had a $2 parking charge, and I just used my Apple Pay in order to pay for that. All right, after that, the next thing we did was we went to Ulta, because remember, we had went shopping, and I got the mascara, the Fenty that I showed you guys, for $20.24. After Ulta, we did a lot of shopping, but I ended up not purchasing anything else. The next thing that I purchased was the piece of milk bread, and that came from Tous. I know I'm not saying this right. Le Jour. And I think there was a bakery like this under the same name in Japan, or something very similar. So that's what drew me to it. But it was $3.20 for 1 piece of milk bread, which was so good. If I'd have known better, I'd have got more of that and brought that home. But you know what? Stop being greedy and stay on track. Okay. After that, we went to the park. And at the park, we didn't know they were going to have all this free food, which was like, amusement park food. So they had pretzels with cheese, popcorn, hot dogs, chicken strips with fries, ices, cinnamon rolls, unlimited amount of drinks. Any alcoholic drink you had to buy, but neither one of us are drinkers, so that really didn't come into play. And honestly, we had already ate, so we were I had that bread right before we went, and so we were way more interested in like riding the rides than we were in trying to stop and get in a line to get something to eat. But we ended up doing it, and we got a hot dog, some popcorn, and a cheese pretzel that we shared amongst the 2 of us and one of her friends. And then one of her other coworkers gave us some leftover chicken strips. We had a couple of those. And then you saw us get the cinnamon rolls at the end of the night. We got Coke Zeros and waters throughout the whole time because you literally could just walk up and pick up one. And then they had these like little dessert cups, which were like pumpkin pies, French silk pies, like set up stations all around where you could just pick up and walk up and pick up some dessert. But we ended up not doing that because we knew we were going to get the cinnamon roll. So yeah, there wasn't any money spent inside the park, which that's the craziest thing. That's usually where the biggest spend would be, but we didn't spend any money on the park. Okay, after that, we decided to leave, and it was close to midnight, and I wanted to go back and get those egg rolls for Jace. So this actually was for Jace, and this was Blessed Belly. And that was for $18.80 for those egg rolls. That's how much they cost, and they are so well worth it, in my opinion. Next, we went to Sabor Latina, which was a Puerto Rican truck. And that's where we got the carne fritas, which was the fried pork bites. And that was okay. I never gave a review on it because I didn't think it was great, but it wasn't bad, you know. But anyway, me and my sister split this plate for $15.47, but I just went ahead and paid for it because I was up there ordering. And she ended up buying us some waters there. So we kind of off-traded with that. So that's the money that I spent on our dinner that night. Now, the rest of the money came after I actually got to the airport and started spending money there. When I arrived in the airport in Tampa, I was just praying I was going to get on. You saw that. But when I got to Atlanta, I knew I needed to get me some Starbucks. So I placed an order in the app, and I added $10 into the app because I only had like $2, and my coffee was like $4. So I added 10. That's the minimum amount you can add, and pre-ordered my drink, so it was ready for pickup. Then the next thing I did was went to Burger King. I was really hungry. I didn't land until about 11:30, and I hadn't had anything to eat. So everything in the food court looks good, which typically would look gross. But Burger King, I got a chicken sandwich and a small fry, and I already had my coffee, so I didn't need a drink, and that was $10.03. The last thing that I paid for was gas for the rental. My sister ended up telling me that she paid for the rental gas. She dropped me off because, RENTAL. Okay. She dropped me off in the rent-a-car, and then she went to go return it and catch her flight, which was going out later, and she ended up putting $24 into the gas tank. I ended up Zelling her that money back. I mean, come on. She had already got me into the park for free, paid for the hotel with her points, paid for the car rental. The least I can do is pay for the gas. So I did do that. So this is all of the spending that I did, which I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 transactions, which was on my bank statement. So let's go ahead and add that up and see if I was able to spend within the $100. Now, part of this money is for Jace, so, you know, I should be not counting that, but I will, because no matter what, I should have stayed within budget, and I get the feeling I probably went over just looking at these numbers. Okay, now how much did I go over by? That's the question. Oh, and then $24 for gas. So I really spent, let's see, minus 24. I spent $92.88 on food, including the food that I bought for Jace. And then I spent $24 on gas, which I wasn't expecting, but I should have thought about that we'd have to put gas into the rental. So that came to a total of $116.88. So you will see me in my next cash stuffing that I have with the extra money that I got on my check. I'll be taking $120 out and putting that back towards the buffer. So I won't have to worry about any of these costs that I incurred on my one-day trip. Now, did I have a good time? Absolutely. Was it worth it? Yes, totally. I mean, for $120, I got a chance to fly out of town and do something different and eat new food and hang out with friends and my sister. Come on, it was the best trip ever. But I do want to kind of incorporate some more of those little day trips or just weekend trips into my budget overall, whether they're with my guy, my kids, my sister, or, you know, a total family trip. So you'll probably see some more of that coming into play. Maybe we'll drive to Florida for a weekend or North Carolina or catch a flight, you know. When I catch a flight, if I go standby, then my kids, I have to actually purchase tickets for them so it can add up a little bit faster. And then, of course, feeding 3 people is much more expensive than it is to feed 1. But I do want to make accommodations for it because I really enjoy going out of town. I really enjoy traveling. I think it's something I've shared with you guys over the years, and I want to get back into it even more so. So, yeah. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, whether you're new to this or true to this, put this one single emoji right here. I know this was a totally different type video, not just about what I spent, but just, you know, hanging out with me for a day. I really appreciate it if you made it all the way to the end. You are a real one, okay? This is outside of my normal content, but I enjoy sharing what I'm doing with you guys, and it was really fun to like vlog and have a change of pace from my regular videos that I always do. All right, the next video that'll be coming up will be fun cash stuffing video that I have with some more of the money that my guy had gave me. And then I also need to do a cash stuffing of my wallet. I might do a bill swap in one of those videos as well, just to like get some change for the things that I need to do without bringing a whole bunch of smaller bills from the bank. They're already loaded up inside of my binders. Don't forget to like this video because it helps other people to see that there's creative ways that you can have a lot of fun. And even though this one kind of fell into my lap, I'm sure I'm going to find some other ways to have fun without spending a ton of money. And then share this video with someone if you think they would enjoy just a girl having fun. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.